thought, because I'd paddled towards a wave, I thought, oh, someone's trying to stop me get a wave, so I tried to yank my arm back, and then I just got, pulled under the water and it shook around.
It was an event that took place 5 kilometres away that made much bigger news.
A Navy diver is believed to have lost his hand in this morning's shark attack in Sydney Harbour.
A diver from the Navy, they were doing an exercise. Big by a shark, heavy.
A diver has been mauled just a few kilometres from Bondi.
We're just glad it wasn't here.
Imagine we had a shark attack. Oh, I say that. Imagine we had a shark attack.
It's bound to happen.
With large schools of fish in the bay, grey skies and now an attack nearby, lifeguards increase their vigilance.
Probably sharks out there all the time. It's going to be pretty tough to see anything out there.
At the back of the break, Danny and Bacon encounter another large school of salmon.
Remember, the birds, usually when you're in a pack like that, usually means there's a fair few fish around.
Whoa, that was a big one.
I have a look how many birds are out there.
With so many fish, there's an even chance sharks will be on the prowl, but it's impossible to tell.
Heaps of them out there. I'd say there's a massive pack of fish out there. The seagulls are lifting now. Just Bobby Owen's famous quote that the seagulls lift when there's a shark around.
I didn't see any sharks. There was a few big splashes, but the fish were big, so they know what was making the splashes.
Lifeguards are uneasy. As the day draws to a close, Terry does a final scan of the surf. Little does he know, but in under an hour, one of these surfers will be attacked by a shark. Less than an hour after lifeguards have packed up for the day, a surfer has been attacked by a shark at Bondi Beach. The man is 33-year-old Glenn Augiers, a local surfer. His left hand has nearly been severed. It's the most serious shark attack on Bondi Beach in decades. Approximately 20 surfers were in the break at South Bondi when Glenn was attacked. Some bravely rushed to his aid.
There was blood sort of boiling out of the water around him, and one of the guys saw him and said that he yelled something like shark.
A bunch of us, like about 10 of us, all just put him on a softboard and carried him up the beach, and just waited for the ambulance. Pretty heavy.
Ambulance came. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Like these random guys come up and said, "Look, are you guys lifeguards?" And me and Troy said, "Yeah." They said someone's been attacked by a shark down at Bondi.
The North Bondi Surf Club hit the shark alarm, so I come out from dinner and headed across, and then everyone was running down saying a gentleman's been bitten by a shark.
It's been one of those summers, I think, boys, that they've been around, and with a shark attack in the harbour a couple of days ago, so it was just only a matter of time, I think.
2 French surfers were among the first to help Glenn.
Where did it actually bite him?
His hand was cut at this level, and there is just the skin who take the end. You know, his arm
hanging off.
His arm was like that, and his hand was like that. And there is a big cut all around his arm. We saw all the muscles, all the bones.
Did he actually talk about the shark to you? He didn't see it, it was too quick?
When you have a guy like that who lost his hand, you don't want to speak it about the shark. We just don't want to speak about it. I think he don't want to hear something about this shark because he saw this hand. And,
that was a good idea.
Yeah, at the beginning he saw his hand, and so we just tell him to don't look at his hand and just look at us and just speak everything.
Within minutes, the news of a shark attack at Australia's most famous beach is being around the world.
He felt something hit him in the surf. He just caught a wave and he was going to paddle back out. When he realised that he had suffered some injury, he wasn't sure what the cause of the injury was. He signalled to other surfers nearby that he needed help and he was brought back to the beach.
I think summer's over for now, especially a lot of people are scared of sharks, and now that there's been a shark attack, hasn't been a shark attack since 80 years, so people are pretty scared.
Small and big dramas regularly play out on Bondi's stage. Last year saw one of the biggest in Bondi's history.
An amazing tale of survival has
a shark attack on Bondi in 80
years. The victim, a local surfer at Bondi, managed to paddle into shore.
Like something had sucked the meat off his bone like you would a chicken drumstick.
The surfer certainly thought he wasn't going to make it out of this ordeal alive.
A year after being attacked by a shark, Glenn returns to Bondi.
There you go. Go, fellas. Glenn. How are you?
Nice
Sorry,
to meet
what was
you.
it? Bacon. Tom, how are you? Good, mate. How are you? Good to meet you.
This just works off the muscles in my arm, so it's just, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like the latest technology.
Can you rip things with it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, you can hold a coffee cup and, you know, you can do that pinch. And...
That's some suburbs talking there. I like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But when you look down, your whole arm was still there, but was a big chunk taken out?
Oh, the hand was just hanging off. It was hanging off by that much bit of skin, and the bone was poking out, and that was all just open.
Did you feel like you were going to pass out, or were you pretty calm?
Yeah, I screamed, obviously.
Yeah.
That was kind of the first thing that happened, and then I just, you know, you just do your best in that situation to get in, so...
The shark attack on Glen Orges took place a year ago, and the details are still vivid.
I got home late from work, probably went surfing a bit later than I usually would, so it was about 7:30 when I got in the water.
The attack was never caught on camera, but CCTV footage taken at the same time shows a grey and overcast evening.
Just as I was paddling back out after I'd caught a wave, yeah, I got grabbed by something. I actually thought it was another surfer in this split instance that happened. I thought, as I'd paddling towards a wave, I thought, oh, someone's trying to stop me get a wave, so I tried to yank my arm back, and then I just got, pulled under the water and shook around. It took a while to realise what happened, but got back onto the board. Bits where I was in the water, you know, paddling back in, I don't really like talking about that, you know, what went through my mind, and felt like forever, but it wasn't.
I've just been told off by the surfers that one guy's had his hand taken off.
When I got onto the beach is when the community at Bondi really came together and to really help me out. A couple of Frenchmen who were surfing nearby and a couple of local surfers ran up the beach and helped me out of the water and put a tourniquet on my arm, and that saved my life.
I think if someone was brave tonight, it's him. You can believe me when you see this guy, he was very, very brave.
Glenn lost almost a third of the blood in his body. Donated blood from the Red Cross first kept him alive. He then received 75 litres of transfusions as surgeons tried to save his hand.
I'm prepared. All right.
His story convinces Bondi's lifeguards to donate blood themselves.
Yeah, I've donated blood a lot, actually. Yeah, you get your own little card. It's pretty cool. Get some lollies at the end of it.
You get a Mars bar. You definitely do get a Mars bar. Yeah.
And you know that you're helping people out there as well. All the hospitals and are starved for blood all the time. So it's good.